Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we are talking about Tory Lanez and Jay-Z and Megan Thee Stallion. So, as y'all know, I haven't covered this story. I haven't covered this because I feel like it's conspiracy, but I felt compelled to cover it now because I've been hearing a lot of people keep on talking about it, and it just kind of won't go away. It's like kind of like the spook that sat by the door. So I'd rather just address the elephant in the room than just not address it at all. But how do y'all really think Jay-Z is the one that sent Tory Lanez to jail? Now let me tell you my thoughts before you guys tell me in the comment section how you guys feel. This is how I feel about the whole situation. I don't think Jay-Z or Roc Nation had anything to do with buying off the jury, because that's what's so-called going on. People are saying that Jay-Z/Roc Nation paid off the jury, and that's why Tory Lanez got that guilty verdict. Now, the only way it kind of makes sense is because it made no sense that Tory Lanez was found guilty when there was so much reasonable doubt that this dude actually shot Megan. We still, till this day, that's why people are arguing right now, we don't know who really shot Megan, because we can't it's not clear cut that Tory Lanez actually pulled the trigger. If anything, the evidence is leading to Kelsey actually pulled the trigger, and Tory Lanez tried to take it away from her. But people are saying because it was so left that he went to jail, and Roc Nation was supposedly there a couple of times out of a couple of days in the courtroom, they're thinking that Jay-Z and or Roc Nation is the one that paid off the jury to send Tory Lanez to jail. Now, here's the reason why I don't believe that. I don't know if you guys know, but when Tory Lanez was independent, well, he still is considered independent because, he is independent right now. But there was rumblings and there was meetings going on where Tory Lanez was actually going to sign a Roc Nation. Now, as y'all know, nobody likes Megan Thee Stallion. Beyonce doesn't like her anymore. She kind of got away from her. It really all started with Rihanna. Once Rihanna saw how she was moving and the negative publicity she was having going on, she stopped messing with her. Then Beyonce stopped messing with her. And then a lot of other people, kind of fell suit and stopped messing with Megan Thee Stallion. She just was too radioactive. This whole situation happened. Her career still stayed the same. Don't get me wrong, it didn't decline. It's just that she didn't have any more positive. She didn't have any of the big guns following her anymore, which was the Rihannas and the Beyonce and stuff like that. So, the girls wasn't really messing with her like that. And then, Nicki Minaj also wasn't messing with her either. But, a lot of people wasn't messing with Megan Thee Stallion. And from what I heard, I was hearing Roc Nation wasn't really trying to rock with her no more either. Because if I'm not mistaken, she was signed to, or she still is signed. Or no, she got out of her contract now. But 13 for Carl Crawford, whatever his label is, that was her company, and Roc Nation was her management company. So because she signed to Roc Nation Management, and Roc Nation was trying to take Megan Thee Stallion from Carl Crawford so they can be, their whole business thing. And as y'all know, that fiasco is still going on. And now, they're battling in court right now. And I believe, is she signed to Roc Nation? I think she's signed now to Roc Nation, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know she has the management thing going on, but I think, let me make sure. Because y'all will fact check me. Megan Thee Stallion signed to Roc Nation. She signed. Yep, she's officially signed to Roc Nation. Okay, so yeah, she is signed to it now. Now, what I believe is that Roc Nation and or Jay-Z was going into the courtroom to see how it was going to be played out. Because again, they were trying to sign Tory. I don't know what happened. I think the Megan Thee Stallion thing happened, and then they kind of held off on that, and until for signing him and stuff like that. As y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but this dude sold $1 million. Right, he made like $1 million off being independent. So imagine if he actually beat the case and then he got signed to Roc Nation. You'd have made Roc Nation a lot of money. But I think that they were looking and seeing what was going on and how this was going to play out. If Megan Thee Stallion was found that she was lying and Tory was innocent, I think they would have pushed forward to try and get sign Tory, because now he has no negative press, and they would have dropped a big bag on him, and they would have probably stayed away from Megan. But now that it is what it is right now, I think they're going to be backing Megan Thee Stallion. They're going to try and flip this whole thing for their advantage, because he was found guilty, so now it's going to be protect all black women. That's what I think that they were there for. They were just trying to see what was going to happen. I don't think Jay-Z paid off anybody or anything like that, but that's my belief, right? Also, before we move on and I end this video, I do want to talk about Kodak Black. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but every time Kodak Black talks, man, he's just like, he's a national treasure, man. Like, we just gotta be real. Anyway, Kodak Black reacts to Tory Lanez guilty verdict in this Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. This ish ain't right, homie. For real, bro. Tory Lanez a good NIGGA, bro. And then, he talks about why he feels that, Tory Lanez didn't actually shoot Megan Thee Stallion. Also, Brownstone. Let me read this one too. Brownstone's Nikki Gilbert takes down Tory Lanez's plaque for the song Say It following conviction. I don't know why they be doing stuff like that. Like, anybody cares. Tory doesn't care. We as fans don't care. Brownstone, you haven't been relevant since the 90s. We don't care. And don't get me wrong, even though that song is a slapper, Say It, very much slapper. But we don't care. You could have literally left that. Like, I don't think anybody was really asking. Maybe your core fan base was asking, like, oh yeah, how you feel about what's going on? Are you going to still support that Say It record and stuff like that? But that record for Tory Lanez was old. He has surpassed that, has many more records. And I don't, honestly, if I'm being 110 with you, because I've been to Tory Lanez's performance twice, to his concerts, he don't even really perform Say It like that, if I'm being honest. Now, again, when I did see his performance, it was in a club, but that was I promise you, that was the last song he was playing. Anyway, yeah, this is what people are doing, man. You're going to start seeing a lot more panderers and a lot more people like, Brownstones, be on this wave of, oh yeah, Tory's horrible, bad person, all this other stuff. And I would read you what she said, because it wasn't all bad, but it's just annoying, bro, that I don't even want to read it. Just like, Tory don't need that energy. And yeah, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, hold your head up, Tory. Kodak Black, I agree with Kodak Black and what he said. He's hilarious. If this dude ever started a podcast, I promise to God I would subscribe. Him and Boozy. If him and Boozy did a podcast together, they will shut the culture down. That's what the culture need. A Boozy and Kodak Black podcast. Culture needs it. And they just talk about random stuff like this. Like, it'd be hilarious, and it would be, I promise you I'll subscribe to that. But anyway, shout out to Kodak Black. Tory, keep your head up. And I don't believe in the whole Jay-Z Roc Nation conspiracy theory. But tell me how y'all feel in the comment section, all right? Tell me, do y'all believe the conspiracy theory? Do y'all really think Jay-Z paid off the jurors so Tory Lanez can go to jail? Leave in the comment section, give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel, all right? I will see y'all next time. All right.
Living, just enough. Living, just for the city. Living, just enough.